Hello and welcome. A very good day to all of you in Mumbai and those who are in different cities in India. And of course, my friends who are across the globe who will be looking at this video at some point of time or the other. Now, in my quest and endeavor to bring you unique and new topics each day, today I bring you a topic which is on design thinking. Design thinking is a problem solving methodology. Now, we've come across so many problem solving methodologies in our career, like the RCA, root cause analysis, the 5 Whys, 8 dimension. Then you have brainstorming, Six Sigma, the Six Thinking Hats by Edward de Bono. You have the decision tree. Then you have hypothesis testing, and then you have design thinking. So, what exactly is design thinking? Let me give you a flavor of design thinking today. Uh, I won't go into detail, but I'll give you a flavor of it. From making people want things because of online marketing and digitization solutions, we have today moved in making things people want because of our digitization product and services that we are offering our customers. Okay, so what actually is design thinking and what is it not? Let's look at it as we move along. Now, when we are talking design thinking, we are talking about design thinking in its broadest sense. Okay, design thinking is often confused with visual design. Now, visual design and design thinking are two different ball games altogether. Design is not just what it looks like and feels like. Design is how it works for the end user. Everything is designed, you know, everything that we have around us is designed. Somebody has designed it for us. It's a solution given to us. So that is why design thinking is more of a user-centered approach that we look at. Now, even your car which you drive is designed by someone. Even your car insurance which you have is designed by someone. Everything that revolves around you in your day-to-day activities is designed by someone. We move from thinking of ourselves as designers to thinking of ourselves as design thinkers. Now that's a great paradigm shift. Design thinking is all about a user-centered approach in problem solving. We've seen a few examples of problem solving methodologies. Now actually design thinking is less about thinking and more about doing. It is more about the implementation. Now the key elements for design thinking is it's people-centered, people-centric, user-centric. It's highly creative. It involves hands-on and it is very iterative. So you keep iterating what you need time and again. Okay, I won't get into these four elements immediately. Like I said, I'll give you a flavor. Okay. All right. So we start off with an idea, we build on that idea, then we launch that idea, we test that idea, and we learn from this implementation. That's the sequel of design thinking. Now, how do you apply design thinking to your workplace? Right? When can design thinking be helpful to you? These are questions that come up arbitrarily. So, design thinking helps you to solve wicked problems. Both problems and solutions are unknown at the beginning, right? We don't know them. A large part of the problem solving is actually defining the problem. So, when we have a problem statement, like in Six Sigma, we define the problem statement. So, here also we need to define a problem statement. Okay, let's move on. Now, not every problem that you face requires design thinking methodology, right? For some questions, you will need to have rational thinking. For some, you need to have, out of the box thinking, lateral thinking, as you call it. So, not everything that you have around requires design thinking. So, it's very, very accustomed to people. Then you have your business and then you have technology. People is because of the desirability, the wants from your customers, users, end users. Business because of the viability. You've got to keep your cost in check. And technology because of the feasibility, because these all involve cost. And you've got to keep an eye on that. Let's look into the design thinking process. What is it all about? Not one size fits all. I'm sure you agree with that, right? Not one size fits all. So, if not one size fits all, it's a toolkit that serves every single case. There is a wide variety of processes and the tools that people customize to serve their needs. There is a 5-step approach to design thinking which we've already spoken about. So let's look at it further. Alright. So when I look at design thinking, I look at, to begin with, empathizing. I look at defining. I look at ideating. I look at a prototype. And then I look at testing. The same things that we have even for a program. I won't get into these 5 elements of empathize, define, ideate, prototype and testing. Okay, I will take that in my sessions when I have it over a 2-day period. So how does it benefit financial institution? It benefits a lot of different industries. But how does it benefit financial institution? Now, if you've always done what you've always done, you will always get what you've always got. This is an age-old proverb in the corporate parlance that we've been familiar with. Now, design thinking is something that people adopt new technologies to discover new solutions and develop different expectations. You've got to keep the end user in mind. This triggers the need for new approaches in the financial industry. Now, the financial technology is pretty robust, pretty dynamic, keeps changing all the time. So let's see some of the key challenges in the financial industry. There is a threat of disruption by financial technology. There is a high customer acquisition cost. There is lower customer loyalty. There is increasingly difficult to upsell for yourself. And finally, there are reducing switching costs. Now, what is switching cost? When you have one technology and you've invested in that, and suddenly the technology gets dynamic and you've got to switch that to something else, that becomes a little cumbersome. And that's where the challenges lie, to see how long that technology is prevalent with you. Alright guys, so this is a little bit of flavor of design thinking. Do like, subscribe and press the icon bell for future videos that will come to you. At the same time, I promise to bring you more such topics which will enrich your knowledge and also get you a little bit of upgrading. Design thinking is something I gave you a flavor of. More of it, I will do it in my 2-day session. So if you're keen and you're interested, let me know. Until then, you take care of yourself, stay safe, stay indoors, and God bless you. Bye-bye.